So I'm at a local spot. I've decided I'm pretty bored today, so I'm going to come out and take some photographs of the local waterfall. I'm sort of hoping that there's some frozen ice and sort of still waters and stuff like that, but this is a little waterfall. It's about 10-15 minutes away from me, including car journey, so I'm going to go and have an explore and see what it's like. It's an absolutely glorious day. I do like a bit of snow. It's a pretty awesome area of the country that I live in, so we're going to have a go and see how it goes. Catch you in a bit. So I'm getting close to my destination now. It's literally a 5-minute walk. Nothing strenuous, just along a flat path. I can hear the waterfall already, so there's going to be some running streams, and my plan really is just to look at the composition, see if I can get some sort of water in motion with a bit of snow in the scene. It's a beautiful little spot, this. Some of you may well recognize it. Here I am now. It's snow covered, so it's really nice. There's a little footbridge over the river. You can probably hear the water now. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what I'm looking at. So here it is. It's a good little spot, nothing too taxing. So this is the first spot I'm going to take photographs. Just slightly up from the waterfall, nothing again taxing, it's just a little walk up from the bridge I just showed you. Loads of ice, but I've been a bit of an idiot and left most of my camera kit behind because I couldn't be bothered to carry loads of heavy kits, so probably the lens for this shot I've left at home, but I'll see what I can make happen, see what I can do. So for the sake of the whole of my social media, well, all two of you, having a good laugh, I switched the camera off and moved location, so I've sort of climbed down to the base of the waterfall now, where the ice formations are absolutely superb, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to set up shop here, see how it goes. Absolutely beautiful ice formations here. So it's not particularly cold today, it's about sort of 0 to 1 degree, so it's bearable. Autofocus is on the back button here, so I'm focusing about 2/3 into the photograph. With F14 should give me a nice sharp image pretty much throughout. I can't be bothered to sort of focus stack today because I'm going to move on location and go somewhere else shortly. So here we go, we'll take the photograph. So this sort of photograph produces things the eye can't actually see, which is like the motion of the water. Everything else is still, but the motion of the water gives you that nice blur. So I'm moving on now. I think I've got the shot I wanted to get, which is yeah, it's kind of good. I'll get home and have a look at it on the big computer and see if it's worth editing. I might post it up on my Instagram, which is JWDT Photography, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching this you'll already know who I am really. Mostly I do mountain bike event photography now, so I don't really get out to do much of this sort of much more relaxing type of photography where you can have a wander, scout around and get your shot. Mountain biking's kind of an action sport, and you know, you don't get much time to think. You've just got to get everything set up and snap away. Got another waterfall here, but this one's not quite as picturesque, I don't think, really. We've got some nice ice formations and stuff, but yeah, I might have a quick look at this. So here it is. It's just a little bit flat, really. So no, I don't think I'll try and do this. The difficulty here is the contrast. You know, you've got the white snow on very sort of dark water. So I'm kind of thinking black and white photos today. So I'm back in the car, back in the warmth. Photos done, so I'm gonna head off to another location and try and do a bit of wildlife this time. So we're going to be going to a place called Pow Hill, where there's red squirrels. It'd be nice to get some shots of red squirrels in the snow. So yeah, I've got a bit more spare time because my good lady wife and daughter are off to the shops to get some supplies for the week. So Gal, please, if you're listening, don't forget to get me some tonic water for my gin. Thank you very much. So yeah, gonna head off to Pow Hill now, and see you in a bit. So I'm at my next location now. So this is Pow Hill. It's like a nature reserve just on the Derwent Reservoir, Weardale sort of area near Consett in County Durham. So I'm gonna head off that direction. Usually you can see some red squirrels and sort of wildlife birds and stuff like that. It'd be nice to get some shots of them. Obviously this is all about luck as to whether they're actually going to come out and say hi, to be fair. I have been here before where they've actually sort of fed out of my hand, you know. That's the other thing, you've got to be careful. If you're going to come to places like this, obviously you've got to respect the wildlife, and obviously I've just seen there is an actual red squirrel over there, so I'm going to stop yabbering on. But yeah, be careful, research what you should and shouldn't feed red squirrels and stuff, because just giving them nuts and stuff can actually you know, give them dietary problems and actually give them ill health. Anyway, I'm going to head off now. I'll see you later.